What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Stock Advantage. My name is Dan, and today we're going to talk about 6 stocks that are currently cheap, as in regards to they've been recently beat down, show some good potential opportunity for some gains in the 10, 20, even 30% range. So I'm going to lay those out there for you and what I see with each one of those. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, guys, so we're going to talk about these 6 stocks here. Again, if you enjoy this video, if any of it's educational to you, I would appreciate a like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and do that now. Do that right now. Subscribe to my channel right now. Okay, cool. Everybody did it. I got you. So we're going to look at these 6 stocks and kind of what I see. So first one here is IRDM, or Iridium Communications. So what caught my eye on this one is ARK just added some to one of their ETFs. It is a communications business. They had a recent earnings beatdown, even though their earnings weren't that bad. They weren't as bad as originally thought, but they still got beat down anyways, because that's usually how that goes. So if you're looking here at the chart, I mean, it's had a consistent uptrend, and then just after that, or during that whole earnings beatdown situation, took a pretty hard fall, closed on Friday at around $48, or yeah, 48 after hours. But this one has good potential, right? So anytime ARK buys into something, I'm like, okay, let's go with it. It's got good, you can see here that it's in the oversold territory, and that it has already started to kind of consolidate here. And so I see this one as a solid a gainer here. It's getting a lot of traction among analysts who see the future of it. And so, this one's got an upside of 12%. Next one, let's look at Beam. Okay, so this is Beam Therapeutics. This one is another one that ARK just bought the end of last week, added it to their ETF. It is getting multiple upgrades right now from analysts. One analyst raised their price target from 30 to 100, which is still not this high, but anytime they're raising that, that's good. But the key here is Wells Fargo gave this one an upgrade to $145. And so it's currently trading at 109 if you look at the after hours, and from highs in the almost 127. This dude's got an opportunity of about 16%, and it's very volatile, right? So it goes up, down. It's got a good pattern here, and it looks like it's showing good signs of a recovery, and hopefully, from its lows of the upper 90s. And so I'm hoping that this one has a good bounce back this week, gets up into maybe the 115s, even 120 if we're lucky. But I see this one as being a good one going forward. Again, if ARK invests into it, I'm definitely looking heavily at it. So next one up is P&G, or Proctor and Gamble. This chart's not as pretty. It's just not. So Proctor and Gamble, solid company. I'm sure you use their products. But they do have an upside of about 14% to recent highs, which it was a couple months ago. They've had a fall lately. Even over the last 5 years, they've had some solid growth, and they're down quite a bit. So this one is not as big of a home run to me, but I thought I would bring it up anyways. It does have some potential. Hopefully we're finding a bottom here. It is in a major oversold area right now. So I'm hoping that we'll see a good bounce back on this stock soon. This one may not be one to invest in at this point, but I think it's one to add to the watch list, and see where it goes from here. Because I think it's a solid company. They've just not progressed as well over the last few months. They've had a couple rough months here. All right, next up is Blink. So Blink's pretty popular in the EV sector, do charging stations. And so you look at this chart. Let's look at a 6-month chart here. So 6-month chart, I mean, these dudes are up, down, just like the other ones. And then they took a pretty hard fall on this last one, got down to the lower 40s. Starting to show a little bit of signs of recovery here. The RSI is sold off pretty bad. It's just like a lot of the other EV stocks right now who've taken a beating over the last couple weeks. Is showing signs of that uptrend, like I said, and it's got an upside to about 20% to recent highs, which I firmly believe this dude's. I mean, it'll get to 20% will get you back to about 60, and so I see some potential here. I think this sector, or this stock right here, is going to show a good recovery over the next week or two. So definitely going to be looking into taking a position probably early tomorrow morning on that one, and see where it goes from there. Okay. Next up is Clove. So this one is Clover Health. They had a good, nice run up, and then they got demolished. So what happened there was a short seller report saying that their marketing tactics were not quite legal. They kind of lot of gray area stuff. So currently in some lawsuits over that. So that's where the fall from grace started happening. Of course, that report got put out by a short seller. I don't even know why they allow that, but hey, whatever. And so anyways, it's currently way down. I mean, this dude's trending almost at the floor level here, where it was prior to merger and all that fun stuff. And so, hopefully we're seeing a little of a bounce here. I'm not trusting it just yet. I'm going to wait until I see a little bit more confirmation of an uptrend, because it's kind of done this before. But, a lot of analysts believe in this stock long term. I do as well. I mean, it's kind of changing the way that insurance happens. So they've got some specific things that's pretty sweet. So they've got an upside of 35% to this $17 mark, which is convenient because that's where analysts also say that it should be trending in the $15 to $17 range. And so, this one's just way oversold right now on some bad news. Look for this one to recover over the next month or two as some of that kind of dies down. But I'm going to wait for a little more of a confirmation until I buy into that one. But definitely one to put on the watch list. And last up is one of my favorites, NNDM, Nano Dimension. This is an ARC sweetheart. They love this stock. It keeps getting beat down because of direct offerings. Nano Dimension's the king of direct offerings. They've been doing about one a month right now. The latest one was, I think, a $500 million one, so it's pretty heavy. So it takes another beating. It climbs, direct offering takes a beating, climb, direct offering takes a beating. And that's where we're currently at right now. So from where it's at now, back up, you've got about a 22% growth potential. And then I am reading rumors that ARC is going to add this one potentially to their new space ETF, ARC X, that they're releasing, I think, in March. So if that happens, this stock's going to go through the roof. So they've got some really good products. I've done videos on that you can check out. But Nano Dimension is one who I think this week we'll see a strong recovery. I think we'll probably get in the 15, maybe 15 and a half, hopefully higher than that this week. But I think it's going to show a good recovery this week. But anyways, that's the 6 stock, guys. I just want to break those down for you. Not going too in depth with them. I want you to do your own due diligence on those. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I just do this for entertainment purposes only. I like to talk about stocks and all that fun stuff. So make sure you do your due diligence, add these to your watch list, and then see if they align with your trading plan. Just a quick reminder, make sure that you do like the video, subscribe to my channel if you didn't earlier, because if you didn't earlier, you lied to me. I don't like that, but I'm just kidding. Subscribe and click that notification bell. Make sure that you comment down below if you own any of these currently or what you think are some other stocks that are currently beat down right now, because we did have a bloody week last week, that are good opportunities going forward for this week. I'd be interested to learn that as well. And then link below, 2 free stocks, Webull, open an account, you get a stock, I get a stock, we get a stock, they get a stock. Well, they don't get a stock, but me and you will get stocks. All right. So anyways, appreciate the support on the channel, guys. And until next time, have a great day and God bless.